Game stream. I'm Cheeky Curations and I'm going to be playing some Mortal Kombat 1 for you guys. Let's get started. So yeah, today I've just done some animating alongside just went to work. That's pretty much all I did today. Now I'm going to live stream with you guys to end my day. It was Carnival in London today, which is where I'm from. I didn't go because I was working all day. But oh well. Would have liked to have seen my friends, but you know what, I'm making money, so can't really complain too much. So yeah, what should we play? Should we play some invasions, or towers, or just some verses? You know what, let's just play some verses to get things started. Who we're going to pick? Alright, I'm going to just go very typical. Do Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. We're going to also use their cameos as well. Thought it was quite interesting what they did in MK1, making the second Sub-Zero, Kuai Liang, Scorpion, whereas Bihan, the older Sub-Zero, turns into Noob Saibot. Spoiler alert, everyone who hasn't played Mortal Kombat, as the first Sub-Zero. It's interesting seeing that brother dynamic. Something I did quite like about Mortal Kombat 1. Cool. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. But I do feel like this Mortal Kombat's underrated. It's not as good as like 9, X, and 11. Still, it has some moments. I do like how they got a lot of characters from the 3D fighting era, like Rick, Reiko, Ashra, who's one of my mains, who we'll be playing with later on. Yeah, it's just dead, so cool. The cameos, I don't mind the cameo systems, but I would like there to be an option where you to turn it off in case there's people that just want to fight one-on-one, because it's not really a 1v1 fight, so it's like a 1v1.5 even, like a tag team fighter, but you can't use your second fighter with their own moveset. They have limited movesets. But yeah, this is called Sub-Zero skins. They look very similar to each other. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh. That window. Oh, not enough to win the fight, but I got brutality. Brutality. Sub-Zero wins. Alright, who are we going to play as next? Let's pick another fighter. Alright, so I'm going to pick Johnny Cage. I'm also going to do Liu Kang. Sonya. Kun Lao. Yeah, I feel like it was a waste having Kun Lao as a cameo. You can get Scorpion Sub-Zero because they're different versions of Scorpion Sub-Zero that are playable in Mortal Kombat 1, but Kun Lao is the same Kun Lao. I do feel like it's a waste of space for a cameo or character, or even a main roster character. Even. We're a bit gutted Sonya isn't playable in this one, because in MK11 she was actually one of my mains. Oh, that was also, she was voiced by Ronda Rousey. Do you all know I'm a big UFC fan. Like, weirdly, it was Ronda Rousey that got me into the sport more than Conor McGregor. That's how I got knowing about the sport. Even though I knew of fighters like Chuck Liddell, George St. Pierre back in the day. I saw them in movies, of course. But I only really started properly watching MMA or even combat sports when I watched Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey. I remember when boxing, Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey were blowing up. It was the beginning of the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury era. So then that's how I kind of started to slowly get into boxing. And it was when Mayweather just nearing the end of his career. Boom. Yes, I win. Just by a small margin. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I've not played this game in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. Boom. Yes. games. Using a lot of defense, it's Miyagi-Do karate. Yeah, if you're wondering, I'm a big Karate Kid / Cobra Kai fan. Even though I haven't really watched season 6 yet, so I'm a bit annoyed that they're splitting up into 3 parts. I feel like it's a bit full on. Why not just release it all in one go and be done with it? I'm going to forget the story of what happens, and they're going to have to rewatch season 6 part 1 when season 6 part 2 comes out in November. And the same goes with season 3 part 3. They're going to have to rewatch season 6 part 1 and season 6 part 2 again. Sorry about that. I think I said season 1 then. Well, it does feel like 3 separate mini seasons this final season. Alright, we're doing Homelander. You know, I've got a better match up. Homelander and Omni-Man. I'm gonna have the Cyrex and Secretary giving them help out. Cyber Initiative Lin Kuei.
You're used to scaring people. Not me. Okie dokie, Gramps. Let's do this.
Yeah, it was a missed opportunity getting Anthony Starr to voice Homelander in Mortal Kombat 1. But in real life, I feel like Omni-Man would own Homelander. Same with Superman. Superman would own Homelander, whereas Omni-Man could give Superman a challenge, I think. Oh. Yeah, Omni-Man was quite OP when he first came out as the DLC. But yeah, Boys or Invincible, I don't know which one I prefer out of the two. They're two very different shows. I feel like Invincible, Mark Grayson, he's like a mix of Spider-Man and Superman. Even though I will be honest, I feel like The Boys is more original than Invincible. We've seen Invincible happen already before, whereas The Boys is kind of very niche. There's only really one plot that's quite like The Boys, even though I'd arguably say the Injustice series is very similar to The Boys. If you're wondering what Injustice is, that's like a video game / comic book series in which Superman turns evil. The difference is Superman was good to begin with, he turned evil through tragic events, whereas The Boys, they're more like superheroes being treated more like celebrities and merchandise than people actually saving the day. That's what I quite like about The Boys. I actually wrote about The Boys in my dissertation, which I might have to do a separate video of because it's quite an interesting topic I wrote about my dissertation, which was about how does fantasy use catch-stop brutality. But yeah, my topic in my dissertation was about how does fantasy be used to convey hidden messages in film and TV. Alright, so we've done a few big matchups. Let's do Kitana and Melina. Yeah, I'm just doing all the rivals. Who am I gonna get? Let's do Jax. There you go.
We've tracked Shang Tsung to an island. Capturing him would be a most dangerous game.
Round 1. Fight.
Yes. Yeah, Kitana Melina. It's alright rivalry. It's like a female version of Scorpion Sub-Zero, but not as personal. Oops. I did like how Melina was done in Mortal Kombat 1. They made her more of a tragic character than just a throwaway villain that always gets beat. But yeah, I feel like of all the big fighting games, Mortal Kombat has the best story of all of them. Because Tekken's story is good, but it's just solely the Mishimas. Like, I feel like as soon as you take... Honestly, I feel like if you get rid of, like, Kazuya, that's Tekken done. Can't have Tekken without Kazuya. Yeah, I get it, they had Tekken 3 without him, but... Still, though, Kazuya is the main man. He started the game series as the main protagonist, he should be the one that ends it. So yeah, Tekken just focuses on the streamer. Street Fighter, there's just a lot going on with Street Fighter, and I feel like Street Fighter has never been a great story. I don't even think the games have come out in order of the actual same order chronologically. I don't really like the whole M. Bison story line, let's just say. He dies in, I think it was Street Fighter 3, and then there's clones of him. I just feel like it's very lazy writing. But I understand why they did it, because M. Bison's like one of the most, not only iconic villains in Street Fighter, but most iconic villains in video game history. So that's another win. I feel like I'm starting to find my mojo again. Alright, so who are we going to do? We're going to do another rival fight. Let's do... Yeah, I'm going to use my main Ashra. One of my mains. Tanya. Let's go.
Can you be absolved without a deity's forgiveness? I alone control my fate.
Yes. I like Ashra's design in this Mortal Kombat as well. Oops. Uh-oh. No. But yeah, actually I forgot, Injustice has a very good storyline as well. Well, I like Injustice storyline, even though it's like Captain America Civil War in a way, but I feel like with this Captain America Civil War, there's a side that you kind of support Captain America, but there's a side you also kind of support Iron Man's point of view as well. But I feel like with Injustice, Batman's more the hero, Superman's more the villain. Even though Superman's villains are just somewhat understandable, and we can understand why it might not be more Team Superman than Team Batman, even though Superman leans more towards the villainous side, unlike Captain America and Iron Man in Civil War. Yeah, Civil War was quite a good. I quite liked the Civil War film. I felt like it was more of an Avengers film than a Captain America film. Like same with Thor Ragnarok. That felt like more of an Avengers film than a Thor film. You know, doing that to set up for Infinity War and Endgame, which in my opinion was peak Marvel. Not that I have an issue with Marvel now, I think Marvel's still okay. They've been hit and miss. So I feel like they've peaked in Endgame, and it's hard to kind of follow up. Like my prediction, I think what's going to happen with Marvel is they might either keep the same actors, the same roles, or do a lot of recast and make variants, like what we saw in Deadpool and Wolverine when we had Henry Cavill as a Wolverine variant. Because it's just like leaning very heavily into the multiverse storyline, which yes, I think's a bit lazy and it does make things quite complicated, but it keeps not only the story going, but also there's a lot of smaller stories it can expand upon as well. Like I think this multiverse when it first started off with Arrow and Flash from the CW, and it just got more popular after Into the Spider-Verse, which I highly recommend. It's a very good film. Which, funny enough, when Into the Spider-Verse first was announced, I wasn't actually that hyped for it, but then I gave it a chance for cinema. It's actually become one of my favourite Spider-Man films of all time. I liked Across the Spider-Verse, but I'm going to have to say I preferred Into the Spider-Verse because I felt like I didn't really like how Beyond the Spider-Verse, no, Across the Spider-Verse ended. I thought the story could have been a lot better. Sure. Oh, this Tanya's not bad. Oh yeah. Yes. Like even Mortal Kombat 1's done a lot of the multiverse storyline as well. Yeah, it's a divided one, I'd say, with the multiverse.
Brutality. Scorpion wins.
Yeah, just checking if my batteries are charged, but yeah, it looks like it's fully charged. Right, let's have another few more rounds. Oh, that's a big question. Never known versus never around.
Scorpion. Wuxi Academy.
Your faithlessness will be punished.
Yeah, I prefer Quan Chi's old voice actor to his current one. I feel like he's more menacing his old voice actor.
Fight.
Let's go. Yes. I'm gonna win.
Fight.
Yeah, us fighting game fans have been quite a treat in 2020. For like the 2020 so far, fighting games. Had Guilty Gear, Strive, had King of Fighters, I think it was 15. Had today, Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter 6. I think we're going to get even more as well further down the line. Like I'm looking forward to this new Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. It's going to be good to get to have all those games because they're so hard to get and quite expensive as well. So I'll be looking forward to playing those because I'm a mega Marvel geek. I love Marvel. I've got an X-Men Child of Atom which I've never played. I'm looking forward to giving that a go. Even though I did actually play the X-Men Mutant Academy series, which I do recommend people get in. It's on the PS1. If you've got like a PS1, PS2, or PS3 still, you do get it. It's like a fighting game of X-Men characters made by Activision, which, yeah, it's not as great as Injustice, but it's still quite good. I did enjoy myself. It's a big love letter to the X-Men fans. So there was a period where X-Men was even bigger than the Avengers. Yeah, I'd definitely say early 90s, 2000s, X-Men was much bigger than the Avengers, but when it's like the 2010s to 2020s, Avengers was bigger. Even though still, X-Men was good. I do still like X-Men. I just feel like some of the X-Men films were hit and miss after The Last Stand. Like, Origins Wolverine was alright, but it wasn't that good. There were some plot holes. It kind of felt like a separate universe, I'd say, than part of the main one. There was First Class, which, personally, that's my favourite X-Men film. I like First Class a lot. I thought First Class was a very good film. The Wolverine, didn't really care about the Wolverine. I feel like you could have, just take away the Wolverine and nothing really changed much. I did like X-Men Days of Future Past a lot. I thought X-Men Days of Future Past was quite good. Logan, phenomenal. Logan was such a good film. Oh yeah, how can I forget Deadpool? Deadpool was good, even though I would really have Deadpool kind of its own thing, really. X-Men weren't really involved in Deadpool. And you know, we don't really watch Deadpool films for story, we just watch Deadpool films to see Deadpool surround the everywhere. But yeah, there was X-Men Apocalypse, which I thought was underrated, doesn't get the love it deserves. And X-Men Dark Phoenix, I don't think it deserves the hate it gets, but I could see the problems with the film that people didn't like about the film, which I will be speaking all about this in future videos. And then let's not forget Deadpool Wolverine and Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2, I thought was quite good. I did like it. Same with Deadpool 1. Not a great story, but he really was just Deadpool story. Deadpool Wolverine, I felt like was just more fan service, Marvel fans, than a case of a proper told story. You know, I didn't think the story was awful.
Anointing against those who deny others the same freedom.
Round. Fight.
Oh. Yes. Oh yeah. Yes, I bet win.
Fight.
Someone's kicking my ass. Yes. X-ray. Let's do something in the match. Cool. The X-rays are they're good technology, but it can be quite hard to watch with how detailed and violent they are. Oh wow. Oh, I think this is the stream coming to an end. Thank you very much for everyone who's watched. I hope you have a great day and great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.